is happening, fellow Cobras? Welcome back to the channel. To many fans, Cobra Kai Season 5 was the best season of them all. But even when it comes to the best season, there's always going to be something that riles fans up quite a bit. And one of the biggest problems that fans had with Season 5 was Hawk losing to Kenny in the Sakai Taikai qualifier, just when he was fresh off of his All Valley Tournament victory in Season 4. And many people have come to the conclusion that they just ended up nerfing Hawk's character, which is why he lost. But is that true? Was Hawk in fact nerfed in Season 5? Well, yes and no. The true definition of a character being nerfed is to reduce his or her power or effectiveness within to achieve a greater competitive balance. So yes, in a sense, Hawk was
nerf. In that those boys' case, toys that say this nerfer is nothing. That's old Nerf ball or something. Nerf, what the hell? I never heard of that one.
Was in fact a little nerfed in Season 5. Miyagi-Fang needed to lose at least one of the qualifiers to further the feud between Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do. And the creators didn't necessarily want to make Sam lose it once again. They just decided to end up with Hawk losing this time around. But the important thing to note here is that they didn't just take all of Hawk's skills and athleticism and bump it down a few levels. I was able to find and come up with 3 reasons why Hawk ended up losing to Kenny that were beyond his control, that didn't have anything to do with his power level. Number 1 being one of the more obvious ones, and that's that the referee was paid off once again by Terry Silver. Kenny used an illegal move on Hawk's leg that should have given him a point deduction or at least a warning. And one amazing kick by Hawk that should have been scored a point was ruled out of bounds by the referee, even though it was clear.
I forgot that fact. I thought Terry taught him that move and he hit him hard in his rib and Hawk couldn't move. That's what or am I forgetting something here? So it's been a while since I watched that season.
Inbounds. And after Hawk was hit by the silver bullet from Kenny, the referee didn't ask Hawk if he wanted to continue. He pretty much just called the match shortly after Hawk was hit while
he got hit hard
to try and answer whether
he wasn't moving hard.
He should have gotten at least a couple more minutes to recover from that kind of strike. It definitely shouldn't have gotten called without the consent for the fighter. If you don't have a neutral referee in a karate match, it can make it a heck of a lot more difficult for the fighter that the referee is ruling against to actually win the match. But that was just an obvious one. The next contributing factor I want to talk about is that Kenny was given extensive one-on-one training from Terry Silver, and he was learning a brand new technique that was very, very deadly. This is something that's probably on par with the pressure points techniques that Daniel and Chosen knows, and none of the other best fighters out of the kids knows, like Miguel, Robbie, and obviously Hawk. They don't have any deadly techniques of their own to bring to the table. So this gave Kenny an obvious advantage that the other fighters in Miyagi-Fang obviously did not have. But now the final piece of the puzzle that I want to talk about contributed to Hawk losing to Kenny without including plot armor is something that a lot of people missed, is that after Kenny confronted Robbie for training Anthony, Hawk vowed to Robbie that he'll shut him up, but Robbie pointed out to Hawk that it was Silver talking and not Kenny, and that he should go easy on him during the match. So if you combine everything that we know, Hawk was going up against a fighter that he was going easy on against a crooked ref without knowing that Kenny learned a deadly technique that could cripple him.
Silver had the referees in his pocket.
One basket. It's going to make it super, super unlikely and difficult for anyone that's put in that situation to win. So once again, yes, you could argue that Hawk was nerfed a little bit, but it's more so a combination of a bunch of unfortunate aspects that Hawk just got dealt with. And the reason these things needed to happen was because of what everybody else is thinking right now.
Kenny beating
Hawk without all these contributing factors is just unlikely. But if everything were neutral, it's no question that Hawk would have without a doubt beaten Kenny. And it's no question that Hawk is still the superior fighter. Just because you lose a fight to someone, especially in a tournament, it doesn't mean you can determine who's the better fighter just based off one match. Hawk was fighting by the rules the whole time and Kenny wasn't. Like I said before, if both fighters were fighting cleanly and by the rules, Hawk would have slapped Kenny no problem. And if they were to fight on the street where there were no rules, Hawk would slap Kenny once again. So I don't think the writer's route to make Kenny a better fighter than
tournament
Hawk,
fight and the street fight is two different things.
For Kenny to beat Hawk, which is why they had all these stipulations in place to make it believable. For all you Hawk fans, me included, I think the full vengeance of Hawk is about to be unleashed on the Sakai Taikai. But guys, that's going to do it for this video. Be sure to let me know down below in the comment section, do you agree or disagree with all the points I made in this video about the Hawk versus Kenny fight in the Sakai Taikai qualifier? You know what to do next. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like so this video can get pushed out to more and more people throughout the Cobra Kai community. community, and make sure to subscribe to Strike First Media, as there's plenty more updates on Cobra Kai Season 6 and videos on Season 5 that you're not going to want to miss. I also just want to give you all a huge thank you for 9,000 subscribers. This is absolutely insane. I can't believe we've made it this far. I simply just started out this channel to make silly little videos talking about Cobra Kai, and I can't believe where we're at now. But the grind doesn't stop here. 10K is not far away, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.
As season 5 or 6 is again interesting what they're gonna do there, because I'm still trying to figure out. They gotta go past 12 season or 10 episodes. Pushing it to 12 wouldn't do anything, because they went. I think the episodes went from 25 to being 35 minutes, or something like that. So it might be a full-on. If each episode is a full-on hour, like a Sopranos or something like that. Yeah, it's not this new season ain't coming out no time soon. So now they push it to 12 to 14 episodes, and 4 bonus episodes. That means or extra episodes. They might have something there. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Final season, yeah, it's somehow got to be long, because 10 episodes ain't gonna get it. So, but yeah, but about Kenny and Hawk though, the bad guy wins sometimes, like they're not. Like what was it? Rocky 3. What was called Cobra, the bad guy. He was mean. Rocky lost because he was, thinking about worried about his manager. If he had a bad guy, he wins sometimes. Whether he cheating or whatever, he gonna win somebody, and then the comeback's a different story. The other guy comes back, but yeah. Let's see what happens with this next season, because it's gonna be something serious.